Canadian companies lose how much in productivity per year? Did you guess? Was it some 100 million? Was it over $1 billion? Well, Canadian companies lose an estimated $16.6 billion in productivity per year due to people calling in sick as a result of mental health. Let's talk about it. Here's a few stats for you first off. So absenteeism in 2012, according to the study, was 3 to 4%. In 2022, it was 15 to 25%. So here's the thing. If you haven't recognized a shift in your business or how your employees are engaging, then you haven't really been paying attention. Employees are disengaged. They're struggling. We have people needing therapy, mental health, wellness days, going on medication, all this stuff, because no matter how hard they work, there's still a bunch of external stressors like the cost of living going up, for younger generations, the housing crisis, and the fact that so many people's wages have stayed stagnant. In addition to other struggles and difficulties, and in the workplace, there are more and more expectations being placed on people while layoffs are occurring left and right. So you are working harder, not earning as much, and that is affecting people's mental health. A few stats around this. Stress affects 72% of all employees, and stress in their job has caused 1 in 4 workers to leave their employer. So, what do we do about it? So here at the Elan Project, I always talk about heart-centered leadership and human-centric leadership, and how we've kind of lost the humanity in our leadership and how we grow and conduct our businesses and connect with employees. So I'm a leadership and performance coach, and I coach people on how to bring that back into their business and really connect with employees to be able to better grow your business. If you're better connecting with your employees, especially as leaders and managers, you're going to have a better understanding as to maybe what their stressors are and what you can do about it. Some more stats for you. A global trend study said 49% of Canadian employees want more focus on health and wellness. So what are we doing for health and wellness? Are we just putting out webinars? Is that what employees want? Too often, corporate and senior leadership make decisions on things like health and wellness, and it isn't actually something that truly helps the employees. It's just something that kind of looks good. So what are we doing to connect with employees and see what would actually have an impact on some of these absenteeism and loss of productivity numbers? Next, and I've spoken about this as well, huge advocate for the 4-day work week and flexibility, because 55% want more flexible work options. So I've spoken about this time and time again as well. If you have the option to let people work remotely or in the office, how about instead of blanketing policy across the company, how about managers connect with their employees and see, where do you do your best work? Where are you the most creative? When can you do the most work, uninterrupted work? Do you work best at home? Do you work best on the road? Is it more stressful for you to come into the office because you have an hour commute both ways, and then now you're stressed getting home and trying to make dinner and figure it all out? What works best for you? Bottom line, total health and wellness management increases ROI. And at the end of the day, that means connecting with employees one-on-one. That means connecting and understanding what kind of health and wellness benefits would help employees in the long run. That means offering flexible work arrangements. So these things can happen, and Canadian companies don't have to lose $16.6 billion or absenteeism at 25% and climbing. We can change that.